I'm John Spindler. I'm the CEO of Capital Enterprise. Capital Enterprise is working with Barclays Eagle Labs on a number of initiatives to help early stage startups raise finance. This is possibly the best time I can recall to apply for government grant funding if you're an innovation-focused startup, particularly from Innovate UK, but also if you can work with universities through the UKRI. And I think that's interesting, and I think that will probably carry on post-COVID. There's a desire for governments all around the world, but our UK one, in many ways, leading this to back innovation-focused basic early-stage startups. What has obviously been impacted is investment, particularly what we call first check investment. The first check that goes into an early stage startups. The majority of that comes from angels, and business angels are normal people working in the British economy, living with this massive uncertainty. And so in that sense, we are experiencing a significant fall in the amount of first checks for early stage startups. Crowdfunding came out of the last recession. Platforms like Indiegogo and Kickstarter, or in the UK, where we're the world leaders actually on this in equity-based crowdfunding. So it'd be fair to say we expect a lot more innovation to happen in the next year or two in crowdfunding. At the moment, crowdfunding is one of the best ways for a B2C startup, a startup that's trying to sell directly to the public, to raise capital. Most of that capital is best seen as top-up capital, to top up investment you've raised from your family and friends and maybe externals. But it's going to be even more important going forward, and we expect a lot of innovation to happen in that space in 2020 and 2021. This autumn, in September, October, Capital Enterprise, in partnership with the Barclays Eagle Labs, will be running a series of programs to support startups to raise money from grant money, especially the innovation money available from Innovate UK, UKRI, and, since we're still there, in Europe, from crowdfunding. We think crowdfunding is a fantastic way for businesses who are selling to the public to raise cash, and we think there's going to be some very exciting and interesting campaigns in the autumn for that. And finally, for investment. Before COVID, you only had a 4% chance of raising money from investment. We think we can at least double that, triple that, quadruple that for the programs that we do. The whole purpose of basically the programs we're going to run in Eagle Labs is to increase your odds of being able to put together a proposal that can attract investment or can attract government funding. And I think it'd be fair to say that this is needed more than ever in a market which is so uncertain. One of the key aspects you will learn if you come on our programs is that there's no such thing as investment, in the sense a single investor or a single type of investor. There are multiple types of investments, multiple types of investors, all of them having slightly different criteria, all of them having slightly different eligibility rules. And one of the things that we're going to try and give to you is the insider knowledge about what it takes to raise capital in the UK in the next 6 to 9 months.